When I go on a Royal Caribbean cruise, I usually stick to the dining options that are included with my cruise. There's nothing wrong with upgraded dining, but I feel I paid good money for the cruise, and the restaurants that are included with my cruise fare are absolutely fine. And there are plenty of options, so if I'm not in the mood for a particular menu item, I can just go somewhere else. In this video, I'll go over the most popular dining options on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas that are included with your cruise fare. It's coming up right now. Let's start with my personal favorite, Windjammers. This is Royal Caribbean's buffet restaurant that you'll find on most Royal Caribbean's fleet, but Windjammers on Wonder of the Seas is truly unique. It's more spacious, easier to navigate, and has more seating. Breakfast has all the staples like hash browns, eggs, omelets, bacon, sausage, yogurts, oatmeal, and more. You name it, they have it. For lunch and dinner, there's a burger bar, a panini bar, pasta bar, plus plenty of hot trays of turkey, chicken, beef, international selections like Ho Chi Minh pork, chicken masala, rice and beans, and even a massive dessert station. I never eat dessert on a cruise, but on Wonder of the Seas, I think I managed to have dessert with every single meal, even breakfast. You'll find Windjammers on Wonder of the Seas on deck 15 aft, and while Windjammers is great for breakfast, it seems that it's the go-to spot for almost everyone on the ship. Consider the main dining room or even El Loco Fresh for breakfast as well. And speaking of El Loco Fresh, it's located on deck 16 aft near the pool and sports area. I had no idea this even existed until the fourth day of my cruise, but that's what's so great about an Oasis-class ship like Wonder of the Seas. You're still finding new places well into your cruise. At breakfast, you'll find burritos, quesadillas, and it also has scrambled eggs, hash browns, bacon, and sausage. Starting at noon to about 6 p.m., El Loco Fresh serves nachos, burritos, tacos with your choice of chicken, pork, or beef. And because El Loco Fresh is so close to the pool, it does get crowded for lunch, especially during the day. But the line moves quickly, so don't be intimidated. My only issue with El Loco is that there is a limited number of outdoor seats, so you may have to walk to another part of the ship to find a table, or you can bring it back to your lounge chair and enjoy it by the pool. Now, Sorrento's is one of my favorite restaurants on any Royal Caribbean ship. This is their pizza restaurant. Now, I know what you're thinking. Free pizza on a cruise ship is probably nothing to write home about, but Sorrento's pizza is actually awesome. It's a thin crust New York-style pizza with fresh ingredients. Royal Caribbean went above and beyond to be known for great pizza on board its ships. Be prepared to stop by for a slice every time you walk by, or at least I do. It's all free and it's open late, so if you want a late night snack, it's perfect for that. Most commonly, you'll find plain cheese, pepperoni pizza, and throughout your cruise, they may even have specialty pies like a meat lover's pizza or even a Hawaiian pizza. On deck 6 aft in the Boardwalk neighborhood, you'll find the Boardwalk Doghouse. Now, to be perfectly honest, the hot dogs are really nothing special here, but don't come for the hot dogs. The sausages are the reason you want to go here. There's a chicken and apple sausage, old world German pork sausage, and a smoked bratwurst. My fellow passengers told me the potato salad goes great with the sausages. I have to take their word for it because I won't go anywhere near mayonnaise. But the Boardwalk Doghouse on Wonder of the Seas is opened at noon and closes at around 7 p.m. Solarium Bistro on deck 15 forward is an elegant buffet featuring Mediterranean fare for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's one of the most beautiful restaurants on board Wonder of the Seas. It's a bright, fresh, healthy eatery, and it's often overlooked by guests, so you can usually get in there without too much of a wait. Breakfast fare consists of yogurts, eggs, grilled sausages, and breads. Lunch and dinner will have a Greek salad, lamb chops, tzatziki, and pastries, just to name a few. Cafe Promenade on deck 5 is a 24-hour coffee shop. Regular coffee, tea, and milk are free, but they also have plenty of specialty coffees for an additional cost. Sandwiches and pastries change daily, so be sure to check them out. Have as many as you like because they are all free, of course. Cafe Promenade is our favorite place to go for a late night snack. It's a great spot to just sit, talk, and figure out your plans for the next day. The main dining room spans decks 3, 4, and 5 in the aft section of the ship. You'll be notified of your assigned deck in your Royal Caribbean mobile app on embarkation day. The main dining room is open for breakfast and dinner every day. Sometimes it's open for lunch, usually on sea days, but this may vary depending on your sailing and itinerary. You can find the current menu on the Royal Caribbean website. On 7-night cruises, there are usually 2 formal nights. Anything from cruise casual to tuxedos are commonplace. If you don't want to get dressed up, you're still welcome to dine in the main dining room, or if you think you might feel underdressed, just go to Windjammers. They have the same menu items as the main dining room, plus they have additional selections. I'd go to Windjammers every night if my family would let me, but I was told that we can't do that every time, which is probably a good thing because I tend to overdo it in the buffet. Just a quick note on Windjammers, it does get really crowded for breakfast, so if you're looking for something a little bit more laid back, you can avoid Windjammers for breakfast and maybe go for lunch or dinner, but do the main dining room for breakfast instead. It's usually less crowded in there, and it's a really elegant atmosphere. Now, for dinner in the main dining room, Royal Caribbean offers 3 dining times for the main dining room across the fleet. You can choose from early seating, late seating, and my time dining. Now, early seating is around 5:30 or 6 p.m. depending on your specific cruise, but it's around this time, and late seating is about 8 p.m. Early seating is the most popular time, so ask your travel agent to book your dining time as early as possible. And with my time dining, for dinner, you'll have different servers each evening, and you'll be seated based on availability. But here's a secret. You can make a reservation for the same time and table each night. If you don't make a reservation, you'll need to stand in a sometimes long line waiting for a table to become available. And who wants to wait in line? So making a My Time dining reservation is easy. On embarkation day, just stop at the main dining room to speak with the host. You can request to have the same servers. I like to have the same staff because I think you get better service once they get to know you. Park Cafe is another favorite of mine. It's located on Deck 8 in the Central Park neighborhood. Similar to Cafe Promenade, it has coffee, sandwiches, pastry, but it also has soups, salads, and fresh fruit. There's a seating inside the cafe, but I recommend taking it outside to Central Park. There are plenty of tables and sofas outside too. Central Park on Wonder of the Seas is a pretty neat place, and I bet you'll forget that you're sitting on a cruise ship. Park Cafe is open for breakfast and lunch, and it's sometimes open for afternoon snacks. One of the best things about the included dining on board is that you have the ability to order as much as you want. Have as much fruit or as many sandwiches or slices of pizza. It's all free. Even in the main dining room, feel free to order 2 or 3 appetizers or order an entree as an appetizer. You can even order a few entrees just to try them and just to sample different things on a couple of different plates. All of it is included, so why not? For more information and to see more about what I do, visit OrlandoParksguy.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram.